Howdy folks, happy Sunday morning. Got a new shirt. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. Got the Jarman Boondocker here and going to do a version of Bob Dylan's Masters of War. Gonna do a performance real quick and then I will show you how I played it. So I'll put bookmarks below if you want to skip to the lesson or whatever. But here we go, Masters of War off of Bob Dylan's Freewheelin' album. One of my favorite albums and songs by him. So let's give it a shot. Come you masters of war, you that build the big guns, you that build the death planes, you that build all the bombs, you that hide behind walls, you that hide behind death. Well, I want you to know I can see through your mask. You that never done nothing but build to destroy. You play with my world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my hand, then you hide from my eyes. Then you turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly. Like a Judas of old, you lie and deceive. World war could be won. But I see through your eyes, I see through your brain. It's like I see through the water that runs down my drain. When you fasten all the triggers for the others to fight, then you sit back and watch while the death count gets higher. You hide in your mansion while young people's blood flows out of their bodies and is buried in the mud. You've thrown the worst fear that could ever be heard. Fear to bring children into the world, for threatening my baby, unborn and unnamed. Well, you ain't worth the blood that's running in your veins. So let me ask you one question. Is your money that good? Can it buy you forgiveness? Do you think that it should? Well, I think you will find when your death takes its toll, all of that money you made ain't gonna buy back your soul. And I hope that you die. Your death will come soon, and I'll follow your casket on a pale afternoon. I'll watch while you're lowered down to your deathbed. Then I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead. Man, Dylan was really mad in that one, huh? He was not happy. Anyway, let me show you how I played that. So first of all, I played it with the capo on the first fret. If you want it, because that was better for me to sing, if you want it to match the album version, you're gonna wanna put the capo on the second fret. You could obviously put it on any fret you want, but for the sake of this lesson, I'm just gonna do it open so you can see the chord forms better. Now you just need 2 chords to do this song. So first things first, this is D, G, B, E tuning. If you're a tenor player, you call that Chicago style. If you are a ukulele player, you call that baritone style. So the 2 chords that you need, D minor and C major. The first one is a D minor, just like that. So if you're going from the low string to the high string, it's open, second, third, first. D minor, and then your second chord is a C major. And that one, if you're going from the low string to the high string, is second, open, first, open. Okay? Those are your 2 chords. Now, like I said, if you're playing it to match the album version, you would capo at the second fret, so that makes it a E minor and a D major. You've got your D minor chord form. Now to change, what you do here, if you're looking at that, just pick your ring finger up and move the whole chord form up 1 string, like that. There's your C. Then when you go back, move it down 1 string and drop that ring finger right there. So D minor, C major, okay? Then the strumming pattern, it's in 3/4. So the strumming pattern is 1, 2, and 3, and 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 1. That's basically the whole song. Now the only chord change happens at the last line of each verse. So for an example, you ain't worth the blood that runs in your veins. Or a different one, like I see through the water that runs down my drain. So that's basically how it works. Now, that's basically the whole song. You've got it. Now, if you want it to sound more like the Bob Dylan version, more like the album version, you can add 2 hammer-ons. Hammer on your middle finger and your first finger. Okay? And what you'll do is you put those hammer-ons on the 1. Remember 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Put the hammer-ons on the 1 and just alternate them. So it sounds like this. There you go. That's basically the whole song. There is a quick lesson on how to play Masters of War. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. See you guys soon.